Seems to me like they want us to be afraid, man. Or maybe we just like being afraid. Maybe we just so used to it at this point that it's just a part of us, part of our culture. Security alert on orange. It's been on orange since '01, G. I mean, what's up, man? Can a brother get yellow, man? Just for like 2 months or something?
Okay, I'm just going to play a little clip of this. And I'm going to leave a link to this channel. If you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, hopefully after hearing this, you guys will. This piece here is an interview they did with Max Igan. I guess some of you know who he is. I personally have never heard of this man before. But what he's doing is amazing. They get straight to the point and they ask the question, the million-dollar question that you almost never hear anybody answer. How the hell on God's green earth are we supposed to fight this big-ass machine called Agenda 21? He gets straight to it, and his answer just blew me away. It is so amazing. And once you hear what this guy has done, you need to do what I am going to do in the morning. I'm going to sign up on all this, and you guys need to sign up on this, and you need to tell everybody that you know to sign up on this. And I'm just going to play a little bit of this. I'm going to leave a link to the channel so you can hear the whole thing. But this is the kind of stuff that we need. We need to be woken up to we need to be reporting the truth and to get people woken up. Every person that gets woken up, every one of them counts, and every one of them is important, because we're all in this fight together. And yeah, so here it is. I'm going to play it for you, and this is just I don't even have words for how amazing this is, so please listen up.
Let me ask you the first question right out of the gate. What can humanity do to take the power back from these maniacal powers that are hell-bent on enslaving us? I know it's a big question. I think your answer might be non-compliance. But what can we all do?
Well, the first thing we've got to do is break down the barriers in our community. We need a strong, united communal voice. I've been saying this for, ever since my first radio show. The power of a united community could achieve wonders, We often petition and we vote people in, we vote people out. We do all sorts of things within the legal mechanism. And sure, there are certain elements within the legal system we can use. But if we don't have a united community, it's not going to go anywhere. Unfortunately, communities have been designed and constructed and promoted in such a way that we are just always divided from each other. We're always at loggerheads with our neighbours or whatever, judging each other by what they wear or the size of their front doors. It's ridiculous, So we need grass fires all over the ground. What I've got going is a project called the Full Circle Project, which has got a community connector in it. So, because like everywhere I go, I meet people everywhere and they're awake and they say, I've got no one around me to communicate with. There's no one I can talk to. There's no one I know that I can get active with. So this community connector whereby you can log on to the Full Circle website, you can put in as much details as you want about where you live, and the connector will find other people who are logged on to the Full Circle project or signed up to it, who are in your area. You can do a search in a 1 mile radius, anything up to a 30,000 mile radius. So you can search like your local neighbourhood or the entire earth, So you can find groups in your local area and you can create an action group. Find people who are participating in the project, create an action group in your area, identify a problem in your local area, that is a problem for the local community, and then start addressing the abusive office that's created the problem, because all the problems that we've got come from legislation that's put in place by government ultimately. All these little social issues and things we've got. I mean, we can look at the controlling hand of who controls governments and all that sort of stuff and go down all these rabbit holes, but it's not really helping. I mean, I can prove it's anybody you want. That's the thing. There's enough information out there and enough conspiracy theories and rabbit holes that are being put out there to keep us distracted, looking for someone to point the finger at all we'd like. We've got to find mechanisms by which to take action on the ground. So with Full Circle Project, you can do that. You can find an action group in your area, create a local group, identify a problem in your area, and then go for the abusive office. We've got to address the abusive relationship that has developed between ourselves and government. That's really the crux of the whole thing. So, all the movements that we join, all this sort of, unfortunately, people join these online movements or action movements or us or whatever it is, and they kind of send off their newsletter or their $5 donation once a month, and they sit there and wait for the newsletter that's going to tell them the world's changed. They don't realise they've got to actually participate in their local community, get involved on the ground in your own area, and you need people around you to do it. So you've got to start breaking down these barriers. You realise that all this divide and conquer mechanism, it's all been contrived for us to just keep us divided so we can never unite against this system. And it's time we did it. It's time we stood up and did it. So there's all sorts of mechanisms in place. Ken O'Keefe's got a great project on the boil, the World Citizen Initiative, which is going to be focusing on legal solutions and legal pathways to be able to emancipate ourselves from any government or any system that is funding war. So we'll become legally and contractually obligated to remove all funding from any government that's funding war.
So I'm just going to stop it right there. I highly recommend that you guys go over to his channel and at least listen to like the first 15 minutes or so of this, because it's just awesome. And that guy just covered in like 2-3 minutes what I've been saying to you guys for a while now. And we can't be concerned that everything is a psyop. We can't sit there and let ourselves be divided. We can sit there and go down all the rabbit holes we want and get distracted by all these conspiracies when there's only one that matters, right? And we've got to find a way to come together and actually take action to fight this thing, because that's the real question, right? How the hell are we supposed to fight this thing? Participation. Alright? And you can sit here and watch videos all day and sit there and hope that there's somebody out there that might want to get involved in a project to get something done. Well, this man has set up a mechanism where we can all join up together in our local communities, in our local areas, the place where we can do the most damage, where we can start meeting people who actually do want to get involved, who actually do want to participate, and who actually want to do something, and start confronting these people on their, let's say, unethical, unconstitutional actions that they are making in our local city and county levels. All right? This is what we need. We need a solution to how to fight this. This is a very good start. All right? You need to go over to this man's website and sign up and check out what other people are in your local community, see what kind of things that they're getting involved in, and maybe see the things that you want to start getting involved in, and maybe actually doing something that's going to make a difference, that isn't just sending $15 to Alex Jones every month so you can get some boner pills. Okay? This is the way you do it. Just like I've been talking about Grendel 61. Him and a few other people are constantly out at the city meetings, and they're calling people out. All right, and every single one of us in our area needs to start doing stuff like this. There's other things and other projects we can do as well in our local community, but you got to participate. You can't sit on the sidelines. And I'm going to sign up. I'm calling on you guys to go sign up, and we can actually start coming together and uniting instead of going down these rabbit holes and getting divided over psyops, and do something that's going to make a difference. This is a fantastic thing this man created, and y'all need to spread the word to everybody who actually wants to fight this thing. It wants to do something about it in the right way, in the best way. This is it right here. So go check out the rest of this interview. Go sign up for this thing. And I know that I'm just one person, but there's another one of you out there and another one of you out there. And if we start holding hands and getting side by side and start taking action, we're going to win this thing. That's it. That's all I got.